what it do, what it do, what it does, what the business be like. You know what I'm saying? What it do, what it does, what the business be like. It is the BTSE 365 podcast. I know y'all probably be watching on YouTube. Like, what is he listening to? You got to listen to the audio version for that. YouTube be, blocking my videos when I'm playing these artists' music. So until I get all my independent artists on deck and I'm playing these major artists, I'm going to keep just putting it on the audio version. But it's Go For It from Plies. This is like 2018, 17, I think. This, that, some old Plies. You know what I'm saying? Some old Plies. But as I always say every week, I ain't gonna hold you long. Appreciate you tuning in, wherever you're tuning in, however you're tuning in. You see what the name of the show is in the back. You see it floating on the bottom of the screen. Now, I brought the song Go For It because I'm starting off the show this week a little different. We got an interview. You know what I'm saying? I don't like saying special guest. We got a great guest, a new guest, a different kind of guest. See, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, but if you can see the shirt, you know what I'm saying? I done worn this on one before. Fitness and everyday living. We got an entrepreneur, we got a father, we got a brother, a husband, a businessman, a trainer. I done gave a lot of names. I think I'm gonna stop right there before I fuck something up. But nah, real time. Hey, we got a Saints fan. Yeah, we got that's the last one. We got a Saints fan. I said I was gonna stop cussing so much. And I had 3 minutes in. It ain't even 3 whole minutes, and here I go. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better. If you one of my church members, I'm gonna do better. I'm sorry. I promise you. I'm working on that. Speaking of church, the message for the month is fit for life. I'm rocking fitness and everyday living. I try to go to the gym about 4-5 days a week. But without further ado, I got my big homie. I got Loranzo Johnson, founder, CEO, president, the man himself of Fitness and Everyday Living. Let me get him on the screen. There he is. There he is. What's up,
What's up? What's up, dog? What's going on?
Man, I can't call it good, brother. Another good day, man. Another good day. I appreciate you being here with me, man.
Man, ain't no problem, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. So like I told y'all already, I ain't going to hold you. I know the Saints playing right now.
I'm watching them. You good, though, bro.
I need Michael Thomas to have a big game tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Need to have a big game.
Yeah, I don't care. I want him to win. I don't mind him winning.
But he need a big game.
I need him to have a big game. If nobody else have a big game, I need him to have a big game. Like,
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Have a good game. But if Michael Thomas go off for an old school 3 touchdown games like he
like he used to,
I need that. I need that tonight.
I'm with you. I hope he go off too.
Hey, I can dig it, bro. So look, man, like we know each other, you know what I'm saying, from around the way, you know what I'm saying, Shop the Lauderdale and all that. But for the people who listening who don't know, who is Rand or Loranzo, I don't know. I see you got Fitness and Everyday Living. I don't want to put the whole name out there, but you know what I'm saying? Who is Rand and what is Fitness and Everyday Living, dog?
Man, who is Ren? Hey, just down to earth. I mean, like you said, father, husband, personal trainer, clothing line owner, entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Ren is just a little bit of everything, man. Just a go-getter type of dude, man. He just like to go out there and get after it. And of course, the founder of Fitness and Everyday Living.
Yeah. Dig. What, bro? What made you want to do not just the clothing brand, but like the lifestyle? Like, what got not even just train? Like, where the hell you think of? Man, I'm gonna work out every day. Because before you started the clothing brand and all that, like you was doing
it was already going up.
Yeah. What made you? What put that in you? Like, where did that come from?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've been working out probably about since the 6th grade, and like no cap, knowing what I'm doing. I got my first barbell in the 6th grade, and it was like 25, 30 pounds on it. So I was just doing curls with it. I was doing some shoulder presses with it. Then I do push-ups, sit-ups, doing a lot of the stuff you see now. I was doing this 6th, 7th, 8th grade, man. And I always had a passion for fitness. And I'm gonna tell you another thing that got me, man. You know, I ain't no big dude. I ain't no tall dude. I ain't about 5'8". I always told myself, hey, I ain't gonna be tall. That ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna at least have some muscles, goddamn it. Hey,
Yeah.
so that played a big part, bro, for real. And then, you know, once I got to seeing little games from it, going to school, 6th, 7th grade, dang, you big, you got muscles. They thinking I'm just born like this. No, bro, I was doing push-ups and curls every night, every
Yeah.
morning before I go to school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Muscles always been my thing. So, like I said, I don't have a passion for it for so long. That's why I'm able to wake up, do it as soon as I get off work. I'm able to do it as soon as I get done training my kids. As soon as I get done practicing. You know my life. You know, I got an older child, younger child. Train both of them, train other people, and I still got to find time to go to the gym, man.
Bro, like, listen to me. Y'all, he ain't lying, y'all. Like,
No cap.
I've been following, bro, like on not Twitter, but Instagram, Snapchat. I ain't on TikTok, but I know you and the Mrs. numbers go up on TikTok. Like
Yeah, TikTok. You got to
if
get
you
on
on
TikTok,
TikTok,
bro. I go up
hey,
on TikTok.
we go up on TikTok. If you just type in fitness and everyday living, what you see on the screen right now, if you type that in, I promise you,
Yeah, my
promise you.
hashtag over 6 million views right now.
Damn.
Yeah, 6 point. I think it
Oh,
was
I
like
got a
6
superstar on
6.1. The last time I checked. Yeah, TikTok goes up, man.
Yeah,
TikTok,
TikTok
they mess with me tough.
go dumb. The dumb way. Yeah, I like that, bro. You just said all that. See, you look at it. Let me look at my notes. I ain't even give you notes. So I know you training kids outside of your own. First of all, your oldest, he just got a track scholarship.
Yep, he doing well.
He been running track since what, middle school?
Yeah, he actually started. I'm gonna tell you the story there, bro. This when I was living in Halls. When I was
Okay.
living in Halls. You know, I came in his life when he was 5. So we was out there running one day. You know, I think, thinking I still got it. I said, shit, I can still run. So we raced from mailbox to mailbox. I barely beat him, bro. Barely.
And he a kid.
Yeah, he a kid then. I said, shit, this nigga fast. Hey, he told me, he said, I'm gonna beat you next week. I said, you ain't gonna never be able to beat me at nothing.
Shit.
Bro, went out there next week. Man, dude ran off on me, fam. Ran off on me. So, Hall's small school, they don't have a track down there.
Yeah.
There's no track in Hall. So I moved to Dyersburg, had a lot to do with him being able to pursue his goal. So I got to start training him. He went to state 7th grade year, first year running track. I think he placed 7th overall. And he done good. And he just kept going up from there. So I just kept training him. I was like, if you want to do this, we can do this. So he fell in love with it. So I became his trainer. Hey, to this day, bro, he called me, send me videos of him running and be like, Pop, is my form right? I'm like, bro, you in college. Where your college coach at, bro?
Hey, he trusts you. He trusts you. You know what I'm saying? He trusts you.
Yeah, so that goes a long way. That shows a lot too, man. Like he listen to other people, but at the end of the day, he want to know. He gonna call me to make sure it's right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I didn't run track, but I done enough research on it to know how to get you right. And he seen where he started out running in the 12s and in the 100 meter, and he ended up getting down to like a 10:94. That's like Olympic qualifying time. That was his junior senior year. Then he running like 22:53 in the 200 meter. So yeah, man, he pretty good. He doing his thing.
Pretty good. I like the humbleness.
Hey, believe it or not, bro, he the reason for fitness and everyday living.
Really?
Yeah. Making another long story short, he told me, he said, Pop, I had on somebody clothes. He said, Pop, you need to get your own brand. I said, why you say that? He said, why not? He said, you do social media stuff, you might as well. So fitness and everyday living, I was like, it started out as a Snapchat name. Fitness and everyday living, fitness just Snapchat. And then he said, get your own merch. I said, okay, I'll put it on the shirt, see where it go. Put it on the shirt. 2-3 years later, we still here, baby.
Yes, sir. It's up. It's up.
It's up. Women clothes, men clothes, all that.
Bro, he got headbands. He got the tees. He got the new and improved tees. There's You know what I'm saying? High
Yeah,
quality
Ultra
wear.
Dry Fit, all that good, man.
Yeah, man. He got the tanks. He got the shorts. He got the women's sets. I'm talking. He got the headbands. I got like 2 or 3 headbands. Like all my people that I know that know him rocking it.
Yep.
It's really up.
Yeah, the love is real, man. I appreciate everybody
Yeah.
that support the brand because, like I said, it started out as more of a hobby, and then my passion for fitness and actually loving doing what I do, it turned into a business. I'm like, dang. I look at my man cave, whatever, it's merch everywhere. I'm like, damn, this ain't a hobby no more.
Yeah.
It's real now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to go. That's organic right there.
Yeah, man. So
Geo,
I
man.
didn't expect for it to grow the way that it's growing because I would just expect, just be around Dyersburg, fit in there they live, put some decent gear in the gym. But now I'm sending these junks to Texas, Vegas, Cali, just through social media. I ain't even started a website yet.
See.
I just use social media. Social media is like, man, people sleep on social media. Social media is like the biggest platform out there now. If you trying to grow a business or trying to do anything, promote yourself on social media. It's going to eventually jump. It's going to take off.
Why not? That's what you're supposed to do, man. That's what you're supposed to do. Now I see you be having a youngin. Youngin been LJ.
Oh yeah, my youngin
pushing the look. I don't even know what you call the thing.
But
pushing that gun and out here running, doing everything Big Brother doing. And see, it's always the baby that see the Big Brother doing what they doing and
that's what I was finna get at. That's how it all started.
He gonna be hell. Oh, he gonna be hell. He already.
And with him, he started in flag football, but he seen his brother training, so he just used to jump out there with him. To this day, my youngest son, if I have workout drills session going on at the high school, it can be high school kids, college kids out there. My 9-year-old lead workouts.
He with them.
He lead it. He leads.
Yes.
Okay. I stretch them out. LJ start them out. 10 minutes within, they breathe and suck and win. He's standing up looking like, Daddy, what's next? Because he been doing it for so long, it's just part of him now.
He'll go.
Yep.
He'll go.
Yeah, man. He gonna be all right. He just got out of football practice.
Okay. Yeah, bro. I done told you this in private before. We've had a couple of conversations. Like,
yeah, we have, bro.
It's inspiring to see it, not just the business part, but everybody. Ain't nobody perfect. Let me just preface all of this right here. There's no human being on this earth nowhere perfect.
Facts.
Nowhere. Man, woman, child, black, white, Asian, Spanish, nothing. I don't care if you're a billionaire or you ain't got but $2 in your bank account. Ain't nobody perfect. But it's always good, especially where we come from, to see somebody trying
to do something.
Yeah. Trying in every aspect, whether it's, man, you got a 9 to 5. Before we got on here, I saw you was still in your work clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I work 12 hours a day.
They working y'all ass right now. I got a couple of cousins out there.
3 to 3.
Hey, they working y'all right now.
Hey, put it on our ass. We work 7 days this week. I work Monday through Sunday.
Hey, my cousin got off and said, hey, I'm finna pull up this 1738. I've been at work 12 hours. Hey,
we get it, man. We get it out there.
But you married. You got to take care of home. You got to take care of your kids. So I know we done spoke before. So is the next step just training these younger athletes, these younger kids that's trying to make their way up to if they trying to get better so they can get to the next level, whether it be track, football, whatever it might be. Is that where we trying to take it next?
Man, honestly, I'm just kind of be honest with you. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, man, because I got so much other stuff kind of going on outside of the training with the fitness and everyday living. I'm just trying to grow. I'm just trying to run that bag up outside of my business too, But I'm gonna continue to keep training kids. Now I don't promote it like how I was at first because of work and so much other stuff going on. And then I got a kid in college, my other son, he got games and stuff all the time. I hate to dedicate something. Say if I'm training you, I hate to dedicate to you. Hey, we'll be there. I'll be there at 6:30. I'll be there at 5:30. Then I'd be like, man, I can't make it. My son got a game. So I try to train or select a few that I can dedicate myself to. But I'm gonna continue to keep training because you never know what God do for me. God might say, hey, come off that job. It's time for you to do this full time. Okay, if he say that, then I'm all in. I'm
Run it up.
jumping out there.
Run it up. I like it, bro. Like I said, so the main TikTok numbers, though. I ain't on TikTok, but one day I just said, let me go on TikTok because I didn't see you promote it before. I said, damn, this nigga famous. Like, like this, he the same. Ain't nothing changed. He ain't changed. But I'm saying, this nigga famous now.
Yeah, TikTok be going up.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all run me up over there. I gotta get to 10,000 followers. I get to 10,000. We up there.
Man, I might get on there just to add.
I can't believe you ain't on TikTok, bro.
So let me say I'm on there, but I ain't on there. Like I got
posting like that.
Yeah, I made one during the pandemic. Like during the start of the pandemic, that's when it kind of took off.
Yeah,
A lot of my people was on there, so I was like, man, let me get on TikTok. And then I started just not liking it, but I know it's something that I should be more heavily involved in because it's a whole different lane. Like it's his own little world.
Yeah, man.
So
TikTok and Snapchat, they're my biggest platform.
Yeah. I'm
TikTok and Snapchat.
IG my biggest platform. And
Facebook, IG, okay.
Facebook business page and IG, those be straight. But I might sneak on over into the TikTok world and see what the business is over there. You know,
yes, sir.
I like it over there. I might like it over there.
You will. I promise you will.
Yeah. I might like it over there, bruh. Now, forgive me, cause I had it right here in front of me.
Yeah,
I had it right. Oh, what a lot of people don't know is you was ranked in the state in high school.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, what position did you play back in school?
I played outside linebacker and I played running back. I kicked field goals. I kicked a 36-yard field goal against SBC team out of Mississippi.
This man
team out of Mississippi. So I used to score the touchdown, make the tackle, go kick the field goal. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
when you come from a small school with 8 seniors on the football team, you got to do it all.
this man out here, Bo Jackson out here. I'm talking about prime time later. This Bo Jackson in prime time, all wrapped into one.
Kids nowadays they don't play both ways.
No, they specialists. They want to just play the corner. They just want to play receiver. Look, I remember our quarterback. He was the punter. He was the quarterback. He was the safety. He was all of that.
Yeah, man.
Like all of that.
My senior year, I made best in the USA High School Football of America too.
Damn.
That was just for overall. That was a letter that I got. And I'm gonna tell you, that's funny though. You brought that up because a dude thought I was capping, so I took the letter to work. I said, man, here go my senior book, bro. I don't do no cap. I pulled out the letter. I showed them all the highlights where I kicked the field goal, all that shit. Oh, bro, that was you. I like, yeah, I don't brag about it. I said, but you see it through my kids though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta brag about what I did in sports. Because when you see my child, you can first what's the first thing a person say when they see a kid that's athletic?
Who your dad? Who your dad? What your mama them days is?
Yeah. I bet that boy daddy was a dog. That's the first thing they say.
And your wife started in volleyball.
Yep, she was a volleyball star. She was fast too. So my kids pretty much didn't have no choice but to be fast. Yep, she was volleyball star.
G's kicking in on them.
She still she talk about that today, how good she was in volleyball.
Yeah, bro. I caught a couple. She graduated a couple years before me, but I know I caught a couple in middle school and a couple in high school. Yeah, the boys get it honest, bro. They ain't got no choice. If they wanted to do something else, I'm sure they would and could. But as far as athletics, yeah, they get it honest.
Yeah, they get it honest, man. But I'm telling you, man, nowadays kids, I tell kids you got to work too because you got a lot of kids that's putting that work in, man. So that's one reason why I train my kids. When I put them in AAU, bro, it showed me a whole nother ball game.
Oh, it's a different world out there.
Different world, dog. I knew my kids was good in this area. So I put them in AAU. We compete. I said, hey, we compete. If your kid compete in AAU, he can compete. He or she can compete anywhere if they can compete in AAU.
Iron sharp as iron, and you know where we from. It's like these little towns and these little town mentalities, and you think you good.
Yeah.
Some of them really do be good. But when you put them in that big pool,
put them in that big pool, put them in that big pond, baby.
Yeah, you know, you could be a big fish in a little pond, but if you a little fish in a big pond, you're gonna find out.
You're gonna find out. You're gonna
Throw
find out. You're gonna get humbled real quick.
Real quick.
Man, when we first got into the track, man, the AAU track stuff, dude, my kids, they jumped out there, they doing their thing. But more meets we went to, the more competition they seen.
Uh-huh.
Man, some of them kids were blowing my kids' mind, like couldn't believe how fast they were. But I will say about my kids, though, as soon as we got home from those track meets down in Alabama and Knoxville, we everywhere. As soon as we get home, then we going to the track, we training Sunday.
Yes, sir.
That's what I want to hear.
Yes, sir.
I want to hear. Because they seen the competition level. So now, mentally, I got to get better. I got to get faster. I got to get right. You know what I'm saying? So that competition level, man, if your kids are athletic and they ain't really playing against nobody, put them up against some competition, then you see what they can do. Because I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching my kids get their ass kicked. Because, you know why? Because I know that my kids are good. So if this don't motivate them to get better, something ain't right.
Yeah. It's gonna
only make you want to be better.
Yeah, it's gonna separate you. Either you gonna want to get better or you gonna quit.
You gonna quit? Yep.
Like,
which one is it?
They kicking my ass. Like, I don't want to do this no more.
I don't want to.
Or, hey, like you said, hey Pop, we going to the track on Sunday. We gotta work on this. I can't go back down there and they do this to me again now.
I at least gotta be in the race.
When I go back, if I was 7th last time, I gotta be in the top 4.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, I'm with that.
That was big for me, man.
I'm with that, bro. Look, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, G. I appreciate you. Look now, last thing, I just gotta know. This is a personal question. You ain't even ready for this question. Well, you probably ready for it. I just gotta ask, bro. How long you been the nigga in town riding on 2s and 4s? There's a lot of folks out here who be acting like they just been that dude. You know that but I know for a fact.
You know for a fact.
You ride, it ain't but 2 people I know, maybe 3, that was in high school that wasn't selling dope. And I gotta make sure I put that on there. Wasn't selling dope. They were riding on 20s and up. You've been doing this since what, probably like 01, 02?
Man, yeah, about 02. Yeah. I mean, I was the first nigga in Lauderdale with an Impala on 22s.
Ooh.
And 26s. Remember when Fast and Furious came out?
Yeah.
I was the first nigga. Nigga still didn't go to that level. I had a Ford Escort ZX2. That bitch was souped up just like Tyrese got. Bro, when that movie came out, I said, I want to be Tyrese, goddammit.
Where your love for cars come from, bro?
Man, I don't know, man. It's just, some stuff is just in you.
Yeah.
It's just in you. And that was one of them things. I'm kind of growing out of it now. I mean, I'm sort of kind of growing out of it. I still keep some heat, but
man, please.
I don't just be like, I want to trade in and get something else.
Yeah.
It's just getting older now because I'm more focused on my kids, trying to see them get to that next level.
You got cheering now. You got
cheering. Yeah. I'm 38 now, not 28.
Yeah, you got cheering now. You focus on them. I understand. I just had to put that out there because we talk about all these muscles.
Hey, it's cool. I get that a lot, bro. I'm gonna tell you, Mario Merriweather.
Yeah.
You know Mario, my little nigga for real. Mario told me one day, he said, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. He said, niggas might not give you their credit, their respect, but you is the GOAT, bro. Niggas don't realize the shit that you was doing before niggas were even thinking about doing it.
Listen to me.
I was like, I don't brag on shit like that, but I mean, I sit back and just listen to niggas talk. It's not like niggas talking about Ryan Ruches and Forges. Man, I done that shit 4 years before y'all even knew what they was.
Listen to me.
I know that's off the topic, but
listen, no, it's on topic. Just listen to me. This man here, I used to go to halls and be like, I'm on the blacktop and I see you ride by. I'm like, man, who is this? He ain't selling drugs. Let this man just come through riding clean like this. It wasn't but 3 people I knew. 2 of them was my cousins. Hey, but if you the third one, hey, but 3 people I knew in the county that were riding clean in high school or right after high school that wasn't doing something. You know what I'm saying? So respect to you, because the Stangs was always clean. You had a Crown Vic, or was that a Grand Marquis?
Grand Marquis.
Yeah, the white joint.
Yep.
Yeah,
Then I had the truck.
I know. I've been stalking your cars.
ZX2, 3 Chargers. I had two Impalas.
Bro.
It's 4-wheelers. Yeah, the list goes on and on. That shit was fun though.
Yeah, bro. You used to cut up, bro. And still in the parade, riding with. I ain't gonna put out there what he driving now, because if you ain't following him on social media, that's your fault.
That's your fault.
That's your fault. There's no. Every time you used to post your car, I'd be looking at it like, damn. Did I go
again?
Let me see something real quick. Let me what do you do with that when I read it back? What do you do with that? I get all the free games.
Where the other car at?
Yeah. Let me go see what I can do with this one over here. Can I dip my rims in something?
Yeah, I like to try to be different, man. As soon as I see somebody kind of come for me or bite the style that I did, I switch it up.
Yeah.
Like I would have never done the rose gold theme on the scat, but a nigga went and tried to do the black and yellow, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna switch the whole car. Mother, hey, no lie, bro. Niggas thought I bought a new car when I switched that junk up. I said, no, bro, that's the same car.
If I didn't know no better, I would have thought the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But I saw I saw the progression. I'm like, damn, he did this. Like, bro, I used to just look and be like, I wonder what he done today. Let me click on him. Huh. That's different.
Oh, kept something going up, huh?
Yeah. Hey, man, I can't do nothing but respect it. I get all this free exercise stuff and free diet information from you. Hey, you know.
Bruh, I tell people, you follow me on TikTok or Snapchat, you got a free online trainer.
Yes, you do.
I can tell you everything to do. Post daily workout videos, cardio, if you want ab work, biceps, back, whatever you want. And then I'll show you the proof. I don't gain weight before and show people how to lose it.
Yeah. Real
no
shit.
Cap. Who doing that, bro? Who gained the weight to show people how to lose it?
This is all facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I do it for the people. I love the people. And it's easy for me to do it because I love to work out.
This is what you do. The man, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna let you go. I remember y'all took G to school, and you came right back and went to the gym like Labor Day weekend. I thought I was doing. I ain't gonna start. I thought I was doing something. I was like, I go home on Friday. No, I went home on Saturday. Then I come back. No, I went home Saturday morning, worked out, kicked it all night Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday didn't go to no gym because I was in Ripley. Monday I come back. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't go.
You did? You could?
I couldn't even look at the gym.
And say, bro, you ain't got the energy for it.
No, I went Tuesday, but Monday my black ass was asleep. I looked on the snap. You in the gym? I said, bro, come up. The man go on vacation, eat good, drink good. Soon as he get back home, yeah, that shit was good and all, but I'm back in the gym today. Hey, bro. I swear to you, it's been.
I'm right back in there, Jack.
It's been several occasions, bro. I swear on my mama. I look at your snap, and I probably earlier in the day said I wasn't going to the gym because I like to go early in the morning.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I ain't no morning guy. A lot of people like the morning
going early in the morning because it helped me be up the rest of the day. Like if I can go 5 to 6 in the morning, I know I'm gonna have some energy. If I don't go, I'm sad as hell. So I see your shit and be like, you know what? Let me get my black ass to
Let me take my ass to the gym.
Real talk, bro. But I appreciate you. If anybody looking for him on social, you can find. You see the name going through the bottom right there. Fitness and everyday living. It's simple. It's real simple. You can spell it out on IG. You can go on TikTok, everywhere. Snapchat. He there.
Any everyday living, baby. You see it? You see the merch, baby?
You see the merch, man.
What we do. That's what we do.
Playing with them. Stop playing with him. I told you I was gonna get you on here. This ain't gonna be the last time either. We gonna do
You
this.
just hit me up, bro. You know, we make time. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I'm always busy. But if you hit me up, like today, I told Kofi, hey, we got to be out of here at 6:30. Got to be out of here at 6:30.
Tell him.
6:27, we were packing up. I said, I gotta
Yes,
go holler at my
sir.
nigga.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
hey, I'm gonna tell you something about you, bro.
What's that?
This nigga, we gonna be about 7:30 before he hit me up. Shit, this nigga,
Hey.
niggas ain't on time. This nigga
I'm
was on
time. I'm on time. Look, I got home. I said, I looked at the clock. I said, what I need to do. Started looking around the house. Okay, make sure I do this. I do this. I do this.
Yeah.
Look at the clock again. I said, okay, it's almost time. I said, let me just go on and shoot this text down right now.
Yep. I started saying it, bro. I said, bro, gonna be hitting me up about 7:30 or something.
No, sir. Time is money, brother. Time is money. I know how life is. Time is money. Because if I'm supposed to do something at 7, and you hit me up at 7:30, I ain't available no more. I ain't available. Hey, we're gonna have to reschedule it, bro. I'm just telling the truth. We're gonna. If you would have told me at 4 that it was gonna be 7:30, cool. But if you text me at 7:15 saying 7:30, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's over with.
Doing something else. It ain't doing shit, but watching the game.
But you ain't finna get me like that. Yeah.
Real talk, bro. Real talk. So now I'm gonna let you go. What did y'all score yet?
I think we got we got a field goal. I think. And I've been looking at you. I ain't even been watching the game.
Come on, Michael Thomas, go on and break loose for one, man.
He probably will.
Yeah, bro. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. Fitness and everyday living, TikTok, IG, Snapchat. Type in fitness and everyday living. You won't be disappointed. Like you said, it's like a
Facebook too. I don't use my Facebook fitness and everyday living, but you can type in my name, Loranzo Johnson, Loranzo Johnson, and I'm there. I'm there. You'll see the same content.
Yes, yes.
My Snapchat be.
It's crazy the amount of free game I done got. I done screenshotted so many different workouts.
Free game, bro.
All that. So if you into fitness, trying to get into fitness, whatever it might be, follow him. He can lead.
God bless me, so I like to try to bless others, man.
Woo.
People tell me all the time, man, you know what you could be selling for this, blah, blah. It ain't even about the money. I'm straight.
It ain't about the money. You walking in your purpose, brother. You walking in your purpose, bro.
Exactly. It's a passion. Like, I do make money doing it. Don't get me wrong. Now I ain't gonna tell that lie, but I could be doing. I could be making a lot more with.
Yeah.
Other than giving y'all meal plans and giving y'all workouts, telling y'all what foods to eat, what foods not to eat.
Yes.
I don't mind sharing it with you. I want to see y'all healthy too. I want to see y'all in the gym.
Right.
I do meetups. You want to link up? Hey, if you close to me, come to my gym. I come to your gym. You can do my workout. I can do your workout. I just like to train, man. I just love it.
Fitness is life for him, for real. Fitness and everyday living.
Fitness and everyday living. Don't it make sense?
It does.
Don't it make so much sense?
7 days a week, 90% of the time.
90% of the time, bro. I would if the Saints weren't playing, I go tonight.
See? You see what I'm saying?
That's the only thing stopping me from going tonight is the Saints playing.
See? Man, I'm gonna let you go, bro. Enjoy the rest of the game. Appreciate you. Y'all tap in with them. And when you tap in with them, tell them you seen them on the pod, man. Tell them, hey, man, I saw you on Bigg Pod.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. Hey, I appreciate you, my guy, for real. Salute to you and the fam. Stay safe. And you always stay in sucker free. Fitness and everyday living. You hear me?
Fitness and everyday living, baby. Let's go.
Hey. Peace, my brother.
All right, bro. Love you, bro.
Love you too, my man. Hey, man. That was my boy, Rand, Fitness and Everyday Living. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. The dude, good guy. Family man, business man. You know what I'm saying? Honest man, bro. Like, you don't get no better than that. He good people. Real talk, he good people. These sinuses is draining in Tennessee. And it's boy, it's something else. That's why I keep having to drink this Jack. And man, what we got going? What's up on the docket? Oh, how can I forget our sponsors? Yeah, Upkeep Cleaning Service. You see what it is. Upkeep Cleaning Service, the greatest cleaning service in the land. In the land, y'all. 901-701-7226. Tell them Bigg sent you. You might get $5 off, or you might get $5 added. I don't know. Depend on how they feel. I'm talking about residential, talking about commercial, talking about carpet cleaning. They do it all. Tap in with them. Tell them Bigg sent you. You might get a surprise. Excuse me. Upkeep cleaning service. Yeah, that yak was good right there. I'm smacking my lips. I got this lime in there. What's up next on the docket? Oh, hold on. I gotta get right. If I'm gonna talk Colorado, excuse me. If I'm gonna talk Colorado, I got to get right. I heard a guy say when he talking to the grown-ups, where my hat at? When he talking to the grown-ups, excuse me. Sorry. Said when he talking to the grown-ups, he take his hat off. Well, guess what? I'm talking to some grown-ups, keeping my hat on. Now, what you see if you're watching it on YouTube is you're looking at a still picture from Travis Hunter being targeted, hunted out by this dude. What's dude's name? I don't even know little buddy name. What's the little dude name, man? The safety. Don't worry about it. If he wanted to be famous, oh, he famous now. What's his name? Colorado State University football. Excuse me. Henry Blackburn. Coach said he even got some death threats. It was a dirty hit. Excuse me. It was a dirty hit. It ain't no way around it. Ain't no other way to put it. It was a dirty hit. I was watching it live. He was bogus. He was bogus. You know what I'm saying? Like the play was clearly over with, and you done lacerated the boy liver. Apparently, that's what they reporting. Now they say it's something that's got to heal on his own. He's gonna be out 4 weeks. He the best player outside of Shadur Sanders on the team. He playing 100 snaps a game, both sides of the ball. Star corner, star receiver. And you took him out. You went out there head hunting. Like you played for Greg Williams or something. Is Greg Williams DC? I don't know. And then the coach talking about he ain't see the hit. Coach Hope. Excuse me. I'm going to just call it how I see it. And again, I apologize if you listening. I'm sorry. That's just how I talk sometimes. But he coach a whole hoe out here. Talking about your mama raised you better. Take your glasses and your hat off when you're talking to adults. Then you say later in the week, you wasn't referring to Coach Prime. You were talking about your kids. But when you was in the interview, you said, I don't care if this get back to Boulder. So if you don't care if it get back to Boulder, how is that directed towards your players? Yeah, I'm stopped up good today. But yeah, they still got their issue. The game was closer than it should have been, and I blame that on all the emotions surrounding the game, all the hype. Coach Prime, them, they got damn near all the black celebrities they could find to come to this joint. Offset, The Rock, Key Glock performed after the game in the locker room. Lil Wayne performed at game day, and he walked them out. Desi Banks, dude from New Orleans, the other dude from New Orleans, they came to Nashville and pulled their heist off with TSU basketball program. Percy Miller, yeah, excuse me. Who else they have at the game? Lou Young was back at the game. I don't think Michael Irvin was at that game, but plenty of stars. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of stars. Like, I mean, damn. Who else was there? Kawhi Leonard was there. He don't even show up for Clipper games. He was at the game for Colorado. Shout out to Patrick Walker Reese. He was there. Like, bro, it was just so much. You know what I'm saying? It was so so much emotion, so much passion, and Colorado State came to play. Colorado State came to play. Their coach had them ready. Shiloh got that pick six early, but after that, the quarterback settled down. Let me hit this yet. Quarterback settled down. They were crossing, routing them to death out there. Torrey Horton, I think is his name, on 14. Oh, he earned him some money on Saturday night. Yeah, he earned him some money. And shout out to me and everybody else in the Central Time Zone and the Eastern Time Zone who stayed up past 1 o'clock watching a college football game. It didn't have USC, Notre Dame, Miami, Georgia, Bama. None of them. Damn sure we're watching Tennessee after what they did against Florida. Like, whew. Sheesh, excuse me. Like, UT just, man, undisciplined. Couldn't believe what I was watching. Actually, I could. But that's neither here nor there. Colorado State, the spread was like 23. Of course, they covered the spread. Speaking of covering the spread, how about the Rams and Sean McVay being down by 10 with 4 seconds left, and he tried the field goal team out there to kick a field goal when the spread was 7.5. Somebody need to check his gambling habits. Sean McVay, what? Like, you mean to tell me you ain't gonna try to get a touchdown? You gonna just kick the field goal? Now I ain't have no money on the game or nothing, but I'm just saying that's super suspicious. Like that's real suspicious. It's real suspicious. Check his wife account, his dad, his mom and them, brothers, cousins, uncles, friends, side pieces, whatever. Do we got one in his kid's name? Like, that's some real suspect stuff. It's real suspect, bro. Like, what's even more suspect? I don't know if y'all can see this. Hold on. Let me see what I can do to get this a little bit. I made it worse. Hold on. Let me see. I don't think that's, yeah, that ain't going to, I keep messing it up. Let me see. I'm trying to make it bigger for y'all. Yeah, we're going to do what we can. T.O. and Stephen A. Smith been at odds. You know what I'm saying? They've been at odds for a minute now. If you don't know, what happened was Stephen A. Smith got on the Joe Budden podcast. Let me see if I can do it up. There you go. Got on the Joe Budden podcast. Excuse me for all this sniffing, y'all. And it just said Max Kelly. He didn't like working with Max Kelly. Started making these statements saying that the people, the public, didn't like when Max was on there, and they started declining a little bit. Supposedly, there were some numbers and ratings somewhere that made it seem as if the fans weren't messing with Max being on the show. Other than him saying he want Iguodala to take the last shot for the Warriors, I ain't have a problem with Max. Max always came across as thoughtful, respectful, intelligent, and I think that's what it was. Stephen A. didn't like the fact that Max Kellerman was on his show talking about people didn't like that he wasn't a former player or a journalist. Don't nobody care. As long as it's entertaining, don't nobody care. But Max would be just as intelligent, has just as many big words as Stephen A. And he would come at you with facts. He would come at you with the right information and the proper information. And Stephen A. Smith couldn't stand it. He couldn't stand it. Like his stance on marijuana usage in the NBA. Couldn't stand it. Max would like dissect everything Stephen A. said and make Stephen A. look like a fool. But what you supposed to be saying, let me just take this off. excuse me. What ended up happening was, excuse me, sorry. It came out that he said he didn't like him. He didn't like working with him. Excuse me. Not that he didn't like him. He didn't like working with him. And the clip came out when T.O. called Max blacker than Stephen A. Stephen A didn't like that. So Stephen A says, well, don't let me get started on this brother and the things he was trying to do to brothers at the back of ESPN. So long story short, let me take these glasses off. Long story short, during that segment, that actual segment, Stephen A said something about a text conversation between him and T.O. And T.O. had some attorneys who thought that, T.O. might want to think about suing for, whatever reason. Now, of course, it's been documented in the past about T.O. having financial trouble. So when Stephen A said something about it on his podcast, like he was trying to get some money. Who knows why? But we know what you do. Okay. Low blow, but okay. And they've been going back and forth. T.O., was like, hey, if you talk about that, then hey, I'm just doing my due diligence. Because if it was something illegal, then you bogus. You bogus. But I hope the two of them, whatever the situation is, it just is what it is, Hey, agree to disagree. T.O. said he ain't been on the show since then. And Stephen A called him a sorry ass and all that. T.O. was like, well, shit. Should have said something to me in Colorado when you seen me. Don't be all tough now. Coming out here, don't have me come on you like Shadur now. Just show you the white, flex on you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But them two dudes, man, it's funny because Stephen A talking bad about Max. I know he was asked the question, but my guy, don't act like ratings were down because of Max. They were probably down because you was cooning too much, pandering to your bosses. Yeah, you got Shannon on there, so we can salute you for that. But other than that, bro, you be doing some bogus stuff now. Real bogus. Real bogus. Now, before I keep going, it don't get no more bogus than Mel Tucker. Mel Tucker, who, by the way, he in a situation. You know what I'm saying? He in a real situation here. Hold on. Yeah, he in a situation. The young lady picture said that he was masturbating while they was on the phone. Excuse me, last year. Unwarranted. Excuse me. He said it was a consensual adult relationship. He was estranged from his family or whatever. Now he fired from Michigan State. He had a 10-year, $75 million contract. And he got fired because he can't control his hormones. He can't control, you know what I'm saying? Dad, he's thinking with the wrong head. Well, Bigg, if it was consensual, I ain't saying it wouldn't. But black man, you gotta be smarter than that, dog. Like, you just signed a big ass contract. You helped bring this woman to the school. She was raped in the 90s, I believe, from the report I seen. So that's what she there for. She talking to your players about, rape and the dangers of this and that and the third. And you gonna do some dumb stuff like that? Come on now. They ready to take you out. You just got a $75 million contract, bro. Got to be smarter than that. What about Bobby Petrino? Man, look. Unfortunately, we live in America. And when you a black, rich, white, black rich, white man. When you a rich black man in America, especially in the sports world, college football, know how hard it is to get these jobs? And you fucking around with a woman who already done been through some shit? and you bogus. Excuse me. Now, I don't know. I hadn't read all the facts. Hadn't read all the facts. I know he got a few days or weeks or whatever to dispute this because they firing him with cause, meaning they ain't trying not to pay him. You can fire me, but I want my money now. I want my money now. Just saying, you can fire me all you want to, but don't be trying to find no loopholes to get out of paying me my money. And that's what's going on. Hey, if you estranged from your wife, whatever. But you got to be careful who you beating your Johnson off with on the phone. You got to know. You got to know that the person you doing this with is okay with that. And if they not, your nasty ass need to go on somewhere. That's all I'm gonna say. 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 Cause yeah, he bogus. He bogus. Let's get that shit off the screen. He bogus. Gotta be more careful, brother. Got to be more careful. Got to be. Shout out to my Canes, man. We talking college football. Shout out to my Canes. We 2-0. 3-0. 3-0. My bad. Speaking of people getting what they deserve, I failed to mention this last week, but Aqib Talib's brother was sentenced to 37 years in prison after pleading guilty for murder. If y'all don't remember, last year I believe it was, there was a dispute at a pee-wee football game. And Yaqub Talib, the brother of former NFL quarterback Aqib Talib, shot and killed 43-year-old Michael Hickman during an argument at a youth football game. He pled guilty to murder, and yeah, he's finna do 37 years. It don't bring this brother back. Excuse me. It don't bring him back. It's sad. It's sick. It's unfortunate. That man's kids got to grow up without a father. Those kids he was helping in that community got to grow up without him, and they were there when it happened. So a lot of those boys are traumatized. I hope they're able to get some counseling. But adults got to learn how to be adults. And that's hard for childish ass people. I'm going to say it again. Adults got to learn how to be adults. And I know that's hard for childish ass people. These are games. Games. And y'all out there fighting over calls. Like, that's stupid. It's unheard of. It's uncalled for. And these kids getting the wrong idea. It's a bad example. I was just talking to my boy Rand about all the work he's doing with kids and help training his kids. You got to set good examples. Win, lose, or draw. Can't lose your composure. And you can't be shooting people because you mad. Now somebody daddy dead. And your dumb ass locked up for 37 years where you belong. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Just do better. Do better, people. Let that be an example. Do better. Do better. Speaking of doing better, Portland Trailblazers trying to do better on this trade for Dame. I saw that Kyle Lowry was at the game with Chauncey Billups in Colorado. Kyle Lowry went to Villanova. He didn't go to Colorado State or Colorado. The hell he doing in the press box with Chauncey Billups? Saw a report the Charlotte Hornets are trying to get Tyler Hero to pair him with LaMelo Ball. I don't know. We shall see. I'm excited. Can't wait to get this thing over with. Shout out to TSU for winning the John Merritt Classic. That was nice. It was great for the city. What else? Aaron Rodgers had his ACL. I said ACL. His Achilles surgery. The man ain't talking about coming back if they play in the Super Bowl. Brother, listen. We talking about the New York football Jets. The New York Jets ain't playing in nobody's Super Bowl, not even on Madden. Sit your old ass down and wait until you healed up and come back next season. Did you see them playing against the Cowboys? The defense fighting for their life. Offense trying to, I don't know what they doing. Zach Wilson, we're gonna pray for him. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold on. Amen. Like, hey bro, y'all need to call Joe Flacco, Joe Montana, Steve Young, Dan Marino, Cam Newton, Colin Kaepernick, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Tom Brady, Blake McAdams, somebody. Y'all need to call somebody to come help him because what he doing out there, pathetic. Sorry to say it like that, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's sad. It's sad, bro. I for one, I can't keep watching that poor product. If I was a fan, I wouldn't keep watching it, and I'm not gonna keep watching it. Hey, y'all be easy, man. Peace. Tell a friend and tell a friend. It's the BTSE 365 podcast, fitness and everyday living. Get at my boy. Yeah, y'all stay safe, stay dangerous at the same damn time. Peace.